Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to today's entertainment. Mr. Baker here, and we'll be looking at a character who's been living with stereotypical but iconic nerds for many, many years. Of course, it's Penny. Oh, and this is Craig. The wide-eyed wonder of that side of the desk. He'll be dealing with the figurines while I handle the microphone. Quick warning, this review does contain spoilers. We're going to tell you one right now, just so you know we're not joking about it. Penny is the only one of the core characters in the show that never had a surname. Until now. It's Hofstadter. Roll the intro. This Penny was minted in 2009. On the front we have Queen Elizabeth II, while on the back we have the word 1 penny and a partial image of the royal crest of the United Kingdom. Now you need 100 of these to make up £1, but this wasn't always the case. Before 1971... no, this is the penny. Are we reviewing Penny? Oh, that Penny. Bazinga. You can take these cameras and the pop and all of that, I don't need it. We're having a look at Penny from the massive show, The Big Bang Theory. We still have a box this time, thank you for not destroying it yet. This is part of the Funko television set. Pretty much all of the show's main characters are included. There is, of course, Sheldon, Leonard, Howard, Raj, Amy, Bernadette, and even Stuart. That makes 8, including Penny herself. Most of the pops on this set are based on a very specific and well-known episode that each of them feature in. Everyone got a good look at the box? Alright, Craig, you can do an unboxing. Please keep the distraction to a minimum. Sometimes I feel like I'm talking to myself here. Craig, get your camera on. Let's show them a close-up of this special pop. Of course, this one is from the episode where Penny gets addicted to gaming. She has a pink computer and headset where you can really see the stylized nature of the Funko Pop. The computer is about the same size as one of her eyes. I'm not really sure how much gaming Penny's getting done with this hardware. She's wearing an oversized grey shirt and has a big brown mark on the front. She has a blue hoodie and she's even wearing shorts of some sort. Of course, she also has a pair of spotted socks. She has no shoes on her feet and her feet are tiny, so this pop comes with a clear plastic stand to make sure she doesn't fall over, which is a great idea. Penny's hair is a mess, tied up at the back, and mainly trying to find some room around the massive headset she's wearing. She has a mess of makeup around her eyes, but her eyes themselves somehow are still really nice with eyebrows and eyelashes. I guess those things don't really change as quickly as makeup itself. My favorite feature of the Funko Pop is of course the Cheetos sticking out the side of her head. Okay, enough fun for you, Craig. Let's talk about the character, Penny, played by Kaylee Cuoco. She's the main character of one of the most popular sitcoms ever, The Big Bang Theory. It recently came to an end after 12 seasons, starting in 2007, and Penny was there since the very first episode. There are a whole bunch of characters in the show. We've already met most of the important ones on the back of the Funko Pop box. The most popular being Sheldon Cooper, of course, being played by Jim Parsons. But let's not get distracted by him. Penny has been kind enough to join us today, not Jim. So we're going to focus on her in her current predicament. Penny's supposed to be the antithesis of the two main characters. Of course, they live across the hall from one another. Penny starts off as an aspiring actress/waitress, and you can see from this pop that it didn't go too well. Most of the time, really. Occasionally she gets something right. At this point in her life, she chooses an MMO and loses herself in it, and her personal hygiene, as we can see. Gaming addiction is a real thing, of course, recently classified by the WHO. This show brought some attention to it long before it was actually a disease. Luckily, it's a sitcom, so nothing actually happens, and she goes back to normal one episode later. That's not really how it works in real life, though. Be careful out there, kids. Subscribe for more public service announcements. The characters do grow very slowly in the show, as it's required by the sitcom formula. They actually did do a lot of good work with character development. Until one day someone decided everyone needs to be married, settle down, have kids, forget about the original premise of the show, and instead make it exactly like Friends or How I Met Your Mother or anything else really. Nothing wrong with those really good shows, but this show was something else originally. It was original and now it's not. Penny is one character that does feel consistent throughout the show. The character development makes sense and she's always really belonged in a sitcom. Alright, Craig, you can give this pop a rating. Craig. I'm not doing this again. Rating, please. 4 again. I'm gonna stop doing this rating thing if you're just gonna rate everything 3 or 4 every single time. Let me know when you find a 1 or a 5 and give it here. Thank you. Oh, I don't have it. That was weird. Next time we're going to do something different. 2 musical legends go head to head in an epic clash of Funko Pop figurines. Freddie Mercury and Elton John. Make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss out. Goodbye. You're in my spot. Move.